Hello there. So in today's video, we're going to review dividing whole numbers. The first example we have is 780 divided by 65. As we mentioned in class, the first step is to make a t-chart. And we're always going to be making the t-chart for the divisor, which is the number outside 65 in this case. So 1 times 65 is 65. 2 times 65 is 130. 3 times 65 is 195. 4 times 65 is 260. And 5 times 65 is 325. So we want to stop at 5 at the beginning, and then we can add more to the t-chart if we need to. So the first step is I ask myself, how many times can I fit 69 into 7? Well, 65 is a big number. I cannot fit 65 into 7, so I'm going to put a 0. It fits 0 times. How many times does 65 fit into 78? According to the t-chart, I can only fit 65 into 78 one time. So the way the t-chart works is you're looking for the biggest number that's less than this, to the biggest number that's less than what I want. So in this case, 65 will fit into 78 only one time, because 2 times will give me 130, and that would be too big to fit in. So I put the 1 at the top, and then the number that's next to the 1 on the t-chart, I put it under the 78. So 1 times 65 is 65. And then I'm going to subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. 7 minus 6 is 1. Now I'm going to bring down the 0 and repeat the whole process again. How many times does 65 go into 130? It goes in 2 times evenly. So I'm going to put the 2 right here. 2 times 65 is 130. Then I will subtract, and that will leave me with no remainder. Let's try another example. Right here we're dividing 672 by 12. And like we said, we're going to start with the t-chart. 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 12 is 60. So as you can see, I'm really just adding 12 as I go. And here I was just adding 65 to get from one step to the next. Alright, so the first step is, can 12 fit into 6? No, it cannot, because 12 is bigger, so I put a 0. Can 12 fit into 67? Yes, it can. 5 times 12 is 60, but to double check, let's see what 6 times 12 is. 6 times 12 is 72, so that would be bigger than 67, so I'm going to go with the 5. So 12 times 5 is 60, meaning that 12 goes into 67 5 times. And now I'm going to subtract. 7 minus 0 is 7, 6 minus 6 is 0. Then I'll bring down the 2. 12 fits into 72 exactly 6 times. 6, so I'm going to put it here. 6 times 12 is 72. And then when I subtract, I'll get no remainder. Now for this problem, I want you to pause the video and try it on your own first, and then check with me to make sure you got it. For this one, we're going to start by doing the t-chart again. 1 times 46 is 46. If I added another 46, I will get 92. And 3 times 46 is 138. 4 times 46 is 184. And 5 times 46 is 230. Again, I'll stop at the 5 until I need to keep going. So 46 cannot fit into 1, so I'm going to put a 0. 46 cannot fit into 14, so I'm going to put another 0. 46 can fit into 147, so I'm going to look at the t-chart to see how many times. In this case, 46 can fit into 147 3 times, because 4 will give me a number greater. So 3 times. So I'm going to put the 3 right here and the 138 right there. Then I'll subtract. 7 minus 8, I cannot do that, so I'm going to take away 1 from the 4 to make this 17, and now my 4 is 3. 17 minus 8 is 9. 3 minus 3 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. And you guys do not have to write those zeros because 0, 0, 9 is the same thing as just saying 9. Now I'm going to bring down the 2. And I will ask myself, how many times does 46 fit into 92? According to the T-chart, 2 times. If I put 2, I will get exactly 92. So I'm going to put 2 up there, 92 down there. Then I'll subtract, and that will leave me with no remainder. If you guys are having a hard time memorizing the order of the steps, remember we talked about this analogy, which is does McDonald's sell burgers raw? Does means we're dividing, so first I ask myself, does this fit into that number? Or what's this number divided by that number? McDonald's is for multiply, sell is subtract, burgers is to bring down, and raw is to repeat.